Hello everyone and welcome back to Crochet Delight. I'm Barbara and today I want to talk to you guys about the Lion brand Amazing Yarn. This colorway specifically is Cobblestone. There are many others. There was another one called Strawberry Fields. I like that one a little better than the Cobblestone, but this is a very beautiful variation of browns and grays. The darker spots are like a brown mixed with a gray, and there's a little tannish gray right there. So I really like it. It is fuzzy, it is warm, and I'm working here and there on a sweater. It's going to be a little kid's sweater. It's going to be nice and warm. And the interesting thing about the yarn is it is 53% wool and 47% acrylic. So it is actually wool. So if you're allergic, stay away. But it is very warm. I've got a little piece right here made up. It's nice and soft. It doesn't feel itchy to me. Like I can rub it on my face and that feels real nice. It feels pretty much the same as acrylic to me, but it is part wool. It is a little over half wool. So if you're allergic to wool, stay away. But you might be able to tolerate it because it does have at least 40% acrylic in it. Now, everybody by now should know about Red Heart Boutique Unforgettable yarn, and that stuff is very unforgettable because it's very unforgiving. Well, this is the same way. Because it is a wool blend, these little fuzzy fibers right there, they act just the same as the Boutique Unforgettable yarn by Red Heart, and it can be hard to pull it out at times, and if it tangles, oh my god, you cannot get this undone unless you are very, very careful, or if you don't care about just snipping and untangling and snipping and untangling and then tying off and having multiple ties. But once you get going a little bit, it does pull out of the hank and the skein a little better, but it does have a lot of drag when you pull it out. So be very careful if it tangles. Just this amount will tangle, and it will be very unforgiving. So that is about all I wanted to let you know about this. But if you go to Lion Brand, it says here that they've got over 4,000 free patterns. This is a medium, so it says number 4, so it's a worsted weight, but I would say it's more of a sport or DK. The recommended needles and hooks, this says a 9 or a 5.5 for the needles, knitting needles, and that is for a square that's about 4 inches by 4 inches. For crocheting, they recommend a size J or a 6 millimeter, and that's 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters. But yeah, this is part wool, it's part acrylic. If you're allergic to wool, you might be able to tolerate it. I doubt it. But this is actually a very nice one, and let me see if I can get it right here. Every now and then through cobblestone, you guys can see right there, there's this dark, and then there's a little bit of light, goes all the way through it. And that's a better angle into the light. But I like this. It's gonna look great in a little sweater. I'm sure it would look great in a hat or a scarf or mittens even, but I wanted to do a little sweater. So that's that. Alright, have a delightful day everyone, and happy hooking!